It was 9 years ago when Apple announced they'd produced their own car, but that day is yet to come.
Wow.
On the other hand, the third largest smartphone maker, Xiaomi, has been far more productive when entering the car market. They're hoping that the Porsche Taycan rivaling SU7 will open the doors to the car industry, and it certainly has the headline stats to do just that. The SU7 is available in two formats, the regular SU7 and the SU7 Max. The former is nothing out of the ordinary, apart from the fact it comes with a gargantuan range of 415 miles. That's 101 miles further than the highest range Taycan. However, the SU7 Max has a stat which should really worry the well-established car firms. This model comes equipped with 497 miles of range, all the while being capable of 0 to 60 in 2.78 seconds. That's 183 miles further than the Taycan and 45 miles further than the current reigning EV for range. That's the Mercedes-Benz EQS. These figures seem entirely legitimate too, with the technology to back these claims up. Firstly, there's a drag coefficient of just 0.195 CD. This is lower than the Mercedes-Benz EQS, which has been famed for its low drag coefficient. Then there's the 400 volt and 800 volt architecture, as well as the single and dual motor drivetrains. Additionally, the SU7 Max benefits from a 101 kWh battery, but Xiaomi says they can do better. They've already developed a 132 kWh battery with 620 miles of range, but they say the current platform can withstand a 150 kWh battery, which would boost the range to up to 746 miles. Coming from a smartphone producer, the SU7 is not short of gadgets. The infotainment system operates HyperOS, and the car is also cleverly integrated with other Xiaomi products, such as their appliances. And I think this is a great idea because it means you can turn the washing on before you get back home. There are also two optional tablets which magnetically attach to the rear seat, and if you're from the Apple gang, you can even attach iPads on there. Xiaomi has also remembered to add some odd physical buttons for ease of use, so you're not diving through sub-menus all the time. Perhaps the biggest surprise to me was the fact that the SU7 came as a saloon rather than an SUV. And obviously this helps boost efficiency, but I think there's another reason for this, and it's more subjective. The styling of the new SU7 is very likeable, with a sleek silhouette, and there's nothing to dislike, with nice creases down the side of the car and flared wheel arches at the rear. At the front, the headlights are told to resemble a grain of rice, but to me they look suspiciously like they've come off a McLaren. Overall, the car is a good-looking vehicle, so it comes as yet another surprise that it was the design of the BMW iX who created it. The only piece of the puzzle which we're missing is the price, and unfortunately we don't know what it is at the moment. Prices will be released shortly, but it's unlikely they'll be cheap. Xiaomi's big investment needs paying back, and I'm not sure they're going to be releasing a car with all these great specs for peanuts. I suspect the entry-level model will cost from at least £75,000 up to north of £100,000. As for the SU7 Max, it has very few rivals, and I suspect it could cost between £130,000 and £200,000.